Hi everybody, so good to be with you today. We're talking about all things community. This is Wednesday Connect. And yes, it is cold here in Gqeberha. You can see I've got my beanie on, my thick jacket, about 5 layers to be honest. That's why I'm looking so buff today. Anyway, cool, let's get to the topic. Things community, talking about gifts, talking about sharing the gifts that you have, and talking about using these gifts by the grace of God, and so also in the power that God gives us to use the different gifts that God has given us. These things are important. You'll see now why, because I'm going to take you to scripture in 1 Peter 4 to bring God glory in all of these things. We can have a community that is humanistic, a community that's only about feeling, only about caring and these things, but at the bottom of, or at the core of community, it should be about praising God. It should be about worshiping God. Let's look at it. 1 Peter 4 from verse 8 or from verse 9 it says, offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. So when I show up at your house, when you show up at my house, I need to be hospitable without grumbling. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others. Your gift is not to enrich yourself only, but it's to serve others. It's not to make yourself famous, but to serve others. And then it says, as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. So the gift you have as a Christian is because of God's grace. Let's not forget that. We have gifts by the grace of God. And what are the gifts for? To serve one another. I love that. Then it says, if anyone speaks, they should do so as one who speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen. You see here, if you speak as if God's speaking through you. The words of God is more important than your own words, in other words. If you serve in the strength that God has given you. All of this is done in God. Community needs to be centered around Christ. Christ being worshipped and honored. And even if you serve one another, it's not so that you can get a pat on the back and say what a good person you are. Yes, God makes you good. God gives you the strength to be able to serve in the gifts. It was never yours to begin with. It's gifts given by grace. Therefore, we have nothing to boast but Christ and Him crucified. God bless you on this Wednesday Connect. It's All Things Community. Stay humble and stay in God.